Hi, I'm Peter Kalmström of Kalmström.com Business Solutions. In this demonstration, I'll talk about how to clean up the IT meetings list that I created. What I did first is I created this list in the content type hub. That means that any changes that I make should really be made there also. So if I go in and edit, you'll notice that the action point is singular. Of course, it should be plural. Also, this a summary of this resource doesn't make sense as a description of this comments field here. So I'm gonna modify those things. So then I need to go back again to the content type hub and modify those entries. And of course I do that under the site settings and find my content type under the appropriate group and the Contoso meeting there. I want to do the action point. That should be a plural. So I'm going to edit that site column, action points. And then I want to have a description there also. That might be a bit complex for users to do. And of course, the default here is that I update all of these columns based on this column. And again, I'm going to go back and find the comments. As you see, I'm going to edit the site column there. That means that that gets updated everywhere. So it's a bit tricky here. Are you going to use a built-in column? That's sometimes good, but then you get strange behaviors like this. So I'm just going to remove that description. That means that if that existing column gets used anywhere else, that description is going to get removed also. But now I'm removing that. Once I'm done with my content type here and I've made those changes, then I of course need to publish again. And now it's not a publish, it's a republish. So I'm going to do OK there. And what's going to happen eventually, after 20 minutes or so maybe, is that on my IT site, those things will appear. So what I would recommend is, of course, test before you actually deploy this to the different site collections. And you can, of course, do a list implementation in the actual content type hub and test there, because there, of course, the changes are implemented immediately, not after 20 minutes or after the delay, the content type publishing delay. So as we'll see now, when I click new item, you'll notice that I still have this summary of this resource and it's still action point singular. So those changes have not been updated yet, but that will take about 20 minutes to do. So a good idea, as I said, is make all the changes first and test first before deploying it, as usual, of course. Thank you for watching this demonstration.